So this will be the first lecture of mole concept from where we started. So the first thing we did was atomic number. Atomic number. How we say atomic number is number of protons, not total number, but it is number of protons. So we should say total number of protons. Total protons, or I should say it is total protons. Where does these protons, ये proton कहाँ होते हैं बेटा? Inside the nucleus, no talking now. Inside the nucleus, so I should say this is nuclear charge. Is it okay? So nuclear charge, number of proton, this is the same thing. And we should say that nuclear charge, no two element can have the same nuclear charge. So nuclear charge is like your Aadhaar number, which is unique ID. No two person can have the same Aadhaar number because no two can have the same biometrics. Okay, it means we having atom where we did, you did in पिछली क्लास में आपने पढ़ा कि एटम है, एटम के सेंटर में न्यूक्लियस है, yes no, and in that nucleus there present neutrons and protons, and neutrons we know is neutral. Am I right? It means neutrons neutral, no charge, and these protons they are with positive charge, positive charge. So nucleus having positive charge due to protons. So that's what we used to say, that the nuclear charge is number of protons. But at the same time we having over here electrons, and electrons are negatively charged. Am I right? So if an atom is a neutral atom, if an atom is neutral atom, so a neutral atom, what you find is, in an atom the charge is because of two particles. One is electron and one is, and neutral atom means the number of protons and number of electrons are same. So should I say neutral atom, number of, or I should say proton is same as is electrons. Am I right? Number of proton is same as is number of. But then the thing come that is it like this, that the electron having charge different than the proton? If the charge magnitude would have been different, then if the number of proton and electrons are same, still then the atom would not have been neutral. Means thereby, whether it is a negative charge, you did in low classes, the value is this much coulomb beta, or it is positive charge, the value is same, 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulombs. Am I right? It means from here what we are able to capture is that the atomic number is number of proton, and number of proton is nothing but it is nuclear charge. Is it okay? Now after doing this, we having the neutron and proton in the nucleus. How many types of ons we having in nucleus? Ons. 3 inside nucleus. I said how many ons are there? Ons means there are protons and there are neutrons. So I should say nucleons are number of neutrons plus number of protons, and that we know from the previous knowledge that give us mass number. Is it okay? So mass number is number of nucleons, and nucleons include neutron plus protons. Am I right? Nucleon include neutron plus protons. Now we having from here mass of electron, we all know. Yes? Mass of electron, we all know, is 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 31 kg. Or we should say 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 28 grams. This is mass of electron. This we have already done. Yes, no? Now, what will be mass of proton? Mass of proton. Proton means protium. No? Proton means protium. So proton is 1 H1. This is protium. It means mass of proton means mass of one hydrogen atom. So we will say mass of proton is mass of one hydrogen atom. So we know the formula. What is mass of one atom of any element? What is mass of one atom of any element? Mass of one atom of any element. Yes? Who will tell me? Mass of one atom of element is gram atomic mass by gram atomic mass. We will talk about it also, divided by Na. But if we talk about right now hydrogen, so we should say the mass of proton, that is mass of one hydrogen atom, will be equal to 1.008 gram upon 6.023 into 10 raised to the power 23. So from here we will be getting what is mass of proton is, yes, the value is coming out to be 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Am I right? Or we should say it is 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kilograms. Is it okay? So let us compare mass of proton with mass of electron. Mass of proton divided by mass of electron. So mass of proton is 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 gram divided by, yes, divided by 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 28 grams. Am I right? Am I right? Out of these two, mass of proton seems to be more. How much more this is? So this we will get from here. Getting? So this approximately comes out to be 1837. So we should say, and we should remember this also, that mass of proton is 1837 times mass of electron. Mass of proton is 1837 times mass of electrons. No? So when you will keep on talking, so you won't be able to understand this. Getting it? It means this is very clear from here that proton is heavier than electrons. And how you write neutron is, neutron, when you designate neutron, neutron is 0 n 1, that is almost the mass of neutron is same as that of proton. Am I right? So now the question is, what is there inside the mass of an atom? Right on here. What we mean by mass of an atom, for which we are taking into account mass of sodium atom. We are taking into account mass of sodium atom. Yes, all will start doing mass of one sodium atom. Hurry up, mass of sodium atom. हाँ, मास ऑफ जब पूछा तो हम वही बात करेंगे, मास ऑफ सोडियम एटम. Mass of sodium atom. Mass of sodium atom means sodium is 11, sodium 23. So if we are talking about its mass, we will have to talk about mass of electrons. Am I right? We will have to talk about mass of protons. We will have to talk about mass of neutrons. Am I right? So if we are saying about sodium, sodium is neutral. Sodium is neutral, so protons and electrons are same. Am I right? It means electrons are 11 and mass of electron is how much? 9.1 into 10 raised to the power minus 28 gram. Am I right? If we are having mass of proton, how much protons are there? 11 protons. So it will be 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Yes, no? If we are having neutron, what is mass of neutron? Neutron, how many neutrons are there? Nucleons are 23. Am I right? So 23 is equal to neutron plus proton. Proton is atomic number, beta. We know that proton is 11. It means the neutrons are 12. Am I right? It means neutrons are 12 and mass of one neutron is almost same as is mass of protons. It means we are having this. Am I right? It means when we will find out the total mass will include, this is 11, 11, it is common. So I should say 11 plus 11 into 11 plus 12, I should say. This is same mass, na? This is different. 11 plus 12 into 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 gram plus I should say 11 into 0.0009 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Yes, no? So it will be 23 into 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Yes, no? Plus 11 nines are 99, 0.00, yes, 99 into 10 raised to the power minus 24. So if I make this, then this will become common. So you multiply this 23 by 1.67 into the power is 10 raised to the power minus 24. Am I right? And to that you add this, because the power is common. Am I right? So should I say this will be this plus 0.0099 and this all raised to the power 10 raised to the power minus 24 gram. You getting or not? So what you are getting, 23 into 1.67. I'm not going to do calculation over here. Okay, I'm not going to do calculation. Why not? We'll tell you just after discussing this one. So this is this multiplied by 0. No, but when you will multiply it by 99, the decimal will remain after 4. Decimal will remain after 4. No? So I'm not going to do this multiplication, but you are adding to this multiplication 0.0099, which is negligible. This negligible term is from electron. That is why we should not take into account mass of electron. Mass of electron. That's why mass of any atom will be same as of any positive ion. Am I right? That's why, hence we should write here, hence gram atomic mass is same as is gram ionic mass. Thus, mass of sodium atom excluding electron will become 23 into 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Am I right? But that's what we are telling you. I was telling you that this 1.67 into 10 is power minus 24 is a very small term. Am I right? That's why to make it measurable form, we calculated it into AMU, which is atomic mass unit. As we having, मैंने बताया था हर चीज़ को एक्सप्रेस करने का एक यूनिट है. अगर आप केले खरीद रहे हैं तो आप नहीं बोल सकते कि मुझे इतने किलो केले चाहिए, वो तो आप डजन बोलोगे, मुझे इतने डजन चाहिए. लिक्विड को आप नहीं बोल सकते मुझे 2 किलो चाहिए, बिकॉज लिक्विड विल बी विद डेंसिटी, हैंस इट विल बी विद वॉल्यूम. दैट्स हाउ in to express this we used this AMU, and this AMU is also called 1 Dalton, or this is also called 1 Avogram, and this is defined as 1/12, because I said into mass of one carbon atom, and as I said earlier, this carbon is taken as standard because it do not exist in more isotopes. The percentage abundance of carbon 12 is very high, thus it do not exist in isotopic forms, because by that the atomic mass will be Abrès atomic mass if there will be so many forms. Am I right? If we having 1H1, we having 1H2, we having 1H3, and we want to find out atomic mass, then we should know the percentage abundance of 1H1, we should know the percentage abundance of 1H2 and that of 1H3. मीन्स जब तीन चीजें रह रही हैं तो तीनों की एवरेज उसका एटॉमिक मास होगा, जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, एवरेज एटॉमिक मास. सो एटॉमिक मास इज ऑलवेज एवरेज वैल्यू, बट वी हैव टेकन सच ए स्टैंडर्ड जिसमें एक कार्बन 12 ही आइसोटोप की अबंडेंस बहुत हाई है और दूसरे का कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है. सो वी शुड से in other cases it should be Abrès, or it will be definitely Abrès atomic mass, but in case of carbon it is mainly one carbon 12 whose contribution is there. That's why we said that this is taken as standard. And then 1/12 into mass of one carbon atom, we already said mass of one carbon atom is gram atomic mass divided by Na. Yes, no? It means from here we should know that we are getting 1/Na, am I right? And 1/Na when is solved, that comes out to be 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 grams. Means thereby we should say that this is 1.67 into 10 raised to the power minus 24 gram is 1 AMU. So we need not to say 0.0000000000023 grams sodium. What we will be saying simply that this is 23 AMU. Am I right? So we should say atomic mass of sodium is, yes, 23 AMU. Way of expression is atomic mass unit, but from there we calculated that why it should be called 1 AMU. Am I right? It means atomic mass is a relative value. We know we have talked about what we mean by relative. Relative is rishtedar, and when there is some relation that is relative to each other, if he is Masad ji, तो Masad ji is related to Masi, who is related to Mama. Am I right? It's not like in today's world everyone is uncle. अगर चाचा जी बोल रहे हैं तो वो चाचा जी हैं. चाचा जी इसलिए हैं कि वो पापा के भाई हैं. सो जैसे रिलेशंस एक दूसरे के रिलेटिव है, atomic mass is always relative to some value. It means we cannot say that जिसका कोई भी एटॉमिक मास है वो उसकी एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू है. एब्सोल्यूट का मतलब होता है दादाजी इज नॉट एब्सोल्यूट कि हर कोई दादाजी होता है, हर किसी की पीठ में चढ़ लिए ये दादाजी हैं क्योंकि इनके पास खूब पैसे हैं. ऐसा नहीं है. दादाजी इज रिलेटिव, रिलेटिव टू फादर. फादर के फादर हैं वो दादाजी हैं. ये नहीं है कि जिनकी जेब भरी है वो कोई भी हो, सब दादाजी हैं. दिस नॉट बॉम्बे के दादा. सो from here we'll have to, we are coming to the calculation, the same calculations which we did earlier also. So whatsoever we did we are applying that. So but before that, इससे पहले कि हम उनको अप्लाई करें, कुछ चीज़ें जो अभी आपने पढ़ी वो था एटॉमिक मास. पढ़ा? Atomic mass of sodium is 23 AMU. Am I right? But if that atomic mass is expressed in grams, so we will say one more term over there is gram atomic mass. It is gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass, how you define gram atomic mass? Atomic mass expressed in grams. Means आपने देखा कि शिमला में तो केले डजन में मिलते हैं, पर कहीं जहाँ पे केले बहुत होते हैं वहाँ केले किलो के हिसाब से मिलते हैं. तो आपने डजन का यूनिट चेंज करके केजी का यूनिट कर दिया. मीन्स इफ इंस्टेड ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग AMU you express that in gram, that become gram atomic mass. And that gram atomic mass, I am particularly taking one element. For sodium I should say it is 23 grams. Am I right? It is 23 grams. Now we are writing a very simple formula for mole that we have already done, but we are revising the previous things also. Mole in case of atom. Mole in case of atom is weight in gram upon gram atomic mass. Weight in gram upon gram atomic mass. So weight in gram upon gram atomic mass, when you are saying weight in gram upon gram atomic mass, so atomic mass of any element you will be knowing, and that is उसको आपने gram में लेना है, so that if someone is asking what is unit of gram atomic mass from here, what you will say? निकालो सभी. gram atomic mass, the unit will be gram per mole. No? The unit will be gram per mole. The unit of gram atomic mass. Now he is saying, just let us do a question where he is asking that how many atoms, very very important question, how many atoms, gram atomic mass is atomic mass expressed in grams. Now he is asking a question, calculate number of atoms in 1 in 23 AMU sodium, in 23 AMU of sodium, and 23 gram sodium, and prove that 23 AMU is atomic mass but not molar mass, whereas 23 gram is gram atomic mass and is molar mass. Getting? So, but how we will start? We will start from 23 gram, because that is already, the formula says weight in gram given. Am I right? So we are starting mole in 23 gram sodium. So 23 gram is given weight in gram. Weight in gram given कितना है? 23 gram है. And what is gram atomic mass of sodium? 23. So 23 by 23 is 1 mole. And you know from 9th, 10th that 1 mole contain Avogadro number of particles, and right now Na atoms. Na form 1 mole. It means 23 gram is mass of Na atoms of sodium, and Na atoms are present in 1 mole. It means 23 gram is molar mass. 23 gram is molar mass, because 23 gram having 1 mole having Na atoms, and Na atoms are present in 1 mole, so that is 23. From here it is proved that 23 gram of sodium is gram atomic mass and is molar mass. Am I right? So should we say gram atomic mass is molar mass. तो आज के बाद भाई हम क्या बोलेंगे? आज के बाद हम ये बोलेंगे कि ग्राम एटॉमिक मास इज मोलर मास. बट एक चीज और वो पूछ रहा है, वो कहता प्रूव करो कि एटॉमिक मास मोलर मास नहीं है. एटॉमिक मास मोलर मास नहीं है. So atomic mass is expressed as AMU, and AMU there is sodium is 23 AMU he has given. Agar Samya, if I want to find out moles, I will have to convert this 23 in grams. So we will write over here 23 AMU is getting beta. 23 AMU is equal to 23 by Na grams. Am I right? 23 by Na grams. If it is 23 by Na grams, so let us find out mole. Mole is weight in gram, which is 23 by Na divided by 23. 23 what? Gram. This is what? Gram. And if it is divided by 23 grams, this to this cancels. It means 1 by Na what? Moles. Gram to grams cancel out. It means 1 by Na moles are present in present in 23 AMU sodium. So should I say 23 AMU was atomic mass of sodium? Am I right? It means 24 AMU is atomic mass of magnesium. 4 AMU is atomic mass of helium. It means, should I say, atomic mass of all element having 1 by Na moles. No? So we will write over here atomic mass of all elements, of all elements having what? Of all atoms having 1 by Na moles. 1 by Na moles. Am I right? Am I right? And we all know number of atoms is, yes, mole into Avogadro number. Mole into Na. Am I right? So 23 AMU sodium will have atom equal to, yes, atom equal to mole. How many moles? Into Na. That is only one atom, but 1 mole having Avogadro number of atoms. So should I say that atomic mass is also molar mass? If atomic mass would have been molar mass, this must have Avogadro number of atoms. Because 23 AMU having 1 atom, it means atomic mass is not molar mass. So I should say 23 AMU of sodium is not equal to Na atoms, so is not molar mass. So is not molar mass. Any confusion up to here? Any confusion? I'm just coming, मैं आ रहा हूं जब हम ये और प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चंस अभी मैं समझा रहा हूं, अभी जब हम इसको प्रैक्टिस करेंगे सो और ज़्यादा क्लियर हो जाएगा. अब अगर आप एटम के बजाय आयन की बात करो, but before you do that, let us do few questions. Write down. So write down few questions. We having 2.4 gram of magnesium. Am I right? What you are supposed to calculate is find out नाउ द टाइम हैज कम व्हेन दोज थिंग्स जो आपने लिखी हैं वो क्लियर होने का वक्त अब आ गया है. फाइंड आउट gram atoms. Write down first, find out gram atoms. Gram atom is the another name for mole. It means he is asking find out gram atom, means he is asking find out mole. Getting? He is saying find out number of atoms. Number of atoms for which we will first find out mole. So it will be mole into Na beta. Yes, no? Then he is saying find out protons. And as atom is neutral, find out electrons, they will be same. And then he is saying find out valence electrons. Find out valence electrons. Getting or not? Then he is also asking find out inner electrons. Find out inner electrons. Find out inner electrons. Am I right? So now the time has come. अब आपको अप्लाई करना होगा, जैसा जैसा आपको बताया वैसा वैसा करना होगा. हाँ, balance means outermost. Balance means the outermost. So 2.4 gram, first of all we will find out the mole. Am I right? Magnesium is 24 AMU. But mole need gram atomic mass, that atomic mass in grams. So should I say this is 2.4 gram divided by 24 gram? Yes, no? So how many moles you are getting from here? 0.1. Are you getting beta? 0.1. So mole and gram atom is same. Mole and gram atom is same. Mole and gram atom is same. When mole and gram atom is same, आपको बोला गया नहीं इस बार जो है आप atoms निकालें. Now to find out atoms, what we will be doing is we will multiply the moles, because if it is 1 mole then there are Avogadro number of atoms, but if there are 0.1 mole then it is 0.1 into 6 into 10 raised to the power 23, which comes out to be 6 into 10 raised to the power 22. Yes, no? He is asking about how many protons or electrons. What is proton? Proton is atomic number. What is proton or atomic number of magnesium is 12. It means electrons are also same. So 1 magnesium having 12, so there are 6 into 10 raised to the power 22 magnesium atoms. Am I right? Now he is asking valence electrons. Valence, when it is 12 electron, how we write that? 12 electron, we write it that how they will be. These 12 electrons will be 2, 8 and 2. 2, 8 and 2. So it is 2, 8 and 2. It means valence electrons are 2. But there are how many? Magnesium atom 2 into 6 into 10 raised to the power 22. How many inner electrons are there? If balance is 2, it means the inner electrons are 10. This is balance and this is inner electrons. Is it that all are getting? This is inner electron and this is balance electron. Getting or not? ठीक है बेटा, कर लोगे? Will you be able to do now? Do one more example. Write on. $13.5 aluminium. 13.5 gram aluminium. 13.5 gram aluminium. Need not to see now, you just do it by yourself. अपना अपना करना है सभी ने. $13.5 aluminium. सभी लोग करेंगे बेटा. Mole is gram atom. Mole is gram atom. And gram atom is 13.5 upon 27. Yes, no? That is 0.5. Am I right? Then is number of atoms. Number of atoms is mole 0.5 into 6.023 into 10 raised to the power 23, which comes out to be 3 into 10 raised to the power 23 what? Atoms. Now, as I said earlier, what you will be doing now, you will take one aluminium into consideration. आप क्या करोगे? एक एल्यूमिनियम में लिखोगे कि उसके अंदर क्या क्या है और फिर वहाँ से उसको उन एटम्स में कन्वर्ट कर दोगे. When you have written this aluminium, one aluminium have protons, how many? Will have write down proton is atomic number. Yes. Find out electrons. Find out proton is 13 into 3 into 10 raised to the power 23. Yes, no? Yes, no? Same will be electrons. What you will say about balance electrons? So when it is aluminium, how it will be written? 2, 8 and 30. So it is 30 into 10 raised to the power 23, which comes out to be 9 into 10 raised to the power 23. What is this? Is balance electrons. Am I right? Balance electrons. How many inner electrons? Inner electrons. Inner electrons are 10 into 3 into 10 raised to the power 23, that is 3 into 10 raised to the power 24. Am I right? So this is how you will be calculating. जो आपने लिखा उसको कैसे अप्लाई करना है, इस तरह से आप अप्लाई करोगे. Write down what is the difference in the number of atoms present in 1 gram atom of helium and 1 gram of helium atom. 1 gram atom of helium and 1 gram of helium atom. सब अपना अपना करेंगे. नो टॉकिंग बेटा. One gram atom of helium means 1 mole of helium. Yes, no? Means Na atoms. Yes, no? Means Na. Yes, no? And then 1 gram of a helium atom. We will have to find out mole because this is mass given. It means mole will be weight in gram given. How much? 1 gram upon gram. Atomic mass how much? 4 is equal to 0.25. Yes or no? So number of atoms. Number of atoms. So number of atoms will be mole into Avogadro's number. Approximately this will be 1.5 into 10 raised to the power 23. So there is difference. No? There is difference between the number of atoms in 1 gram of helium atom and number of atoms in 1 gram atom of helium. Anyone having any confusion? This is important one. This is question from where you did this, how you did this. This important one. How you find out the number of atoms. This is from here we did. If there is any confusion, you can ask. कुछ पूछना हो आप पूछ सकते हो. Yes, please. Why I'm saying so? Let me tell you. Mass defect is the difference between mass number and atomic mass. Okay. So when an element do not have any isotopic forms, it means that element is present in far abundance. It means whatsoever that is only one form who will present in major amount. It means the second is negligible. So when you will take the mass, you will take mass of that only one form. We having carbon 14, but carbon 14 is radioactive. That is not stable. So radioactive form you cannot take. That's what we are saying, that the difference will be more when you will take an element with more isotopes. Let me give you an example. Write down what is average atomic mass. That is, you will be doing in +2. There is a meson theory, that how there occur the conversion, and to maintain the neutron to proton ratio 1, they used to do this. So how that will happen, we will be doing later on. So you just take example of hydrogen. Let us take, we having hydrogen in 3 isotopic form. He is saying that what is average atomic mass and how. So we having 1H1, we having 1H2, we having 1H3. Am I right? What do we call these? Isotopes. Isotopes differ in. That is the right thing. Don't say that they differ in atomic mass. Why they differ in atomic mass is because they differ in number of neutrons. So the only answer, the very accurate answer is that they differ in the number of neutrons. So neutron here is 0, neutron here is 1, neutron here is 2. So the one who having same nuclear charge but differ in the number of neutrons, they are called isotopes. तो ये isotopes उस एलिमेंट के क्या हैं? ये isotopes उस एलिमेंट के छोटे बड़े भाई हैं, है तो H ही, फैमिली वही है, उसी के भाई हैं. पर we did that if neutron to proton ratio increase, then the elements, they start emitting radiations to get stabilized, so as to have neutron to proton ratio 1. Am I right? It means if we see here n by p ratio is 1. No, this is the only element where proton is greater than neutron. Otherwise, in all cases, the neutrons are greater than protons. It means from here to here, if you see n by p ratio in this case is 1, n by p ratio in this case will be 2. It means, what do you think out of these all, the one who is most unstable is tritium. That's why when you will study tritium, he will have written over there, this is radioactive. It means its existence will be very, very less. So he is saying that these are 3 isotopes. Abundance of this isotope is X%. Am I right? Abundance of this isotope is Y%. Abundance of this isotope is Z%. Am I right? And he is asking what will be its average atomic mass. Now, उस परिवार के 3 लोग हैं, ठीक है, और तीनों का मास अलग अलग है. बट किसके मास को कितनी अहमियत देनी है, विल डिपेंड अपॉन उसकी अबंडेंस कितनी है. सोचो कि अगर ये ट्रिटियम रेडियो एक्टिव है, इसकी अबंडेंस फ्रैक्शन में होगी. फ्रैक्शन में होगी तो फिर उसको लेना ना लेना एक ही बात है. बट इट इज देयर दैट हाइड्रोजन एग्जिस्ट इन 3 isotopes. So I am saying that if more and more isotopes an element will show, the overall atomic mass will be average of all those. बट इफ द एलिमेंट विल नॉट हैव एनी आइसोटोप्स, उसका कोई बड़ा भाई बहन है ही नहीं, इसका मतलब उसका मास ही एटॉमिक मास है. इट मीन्स इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड द एटॉमिक मास ऑफ दिस, एक बात तो यू विल यूज द टर्म, आप बोलोगे सर ये एवरेज एटॉमिक मास है. क्यों है? क्यों कहा आपने कि ये एवरेज एटॉमिक मास है? क्योंकि उसके 3 है वो भाई बहन, उन तीनों की एवरेज उसका ओवरऑल एटॉमिक मास. नाम तो हाइड्रोजन ही है ना. हाँ, बैंडेज पर दूसरे भी हैं ना, दूसरे भी हैं तो कंट्रीब्यूट तो वो भी करेंगे, पर मेन कंट्रीब्यूशन किसका है? H1 का. इसका मतलब हुआ जब आप एवरेज निकालते हो, मैथ तो तुमने बहुत पढ़ा होगा. सर ना पूछो, ज्यादा बढ़िया, आपने गलत टॉपिक चूज कर दिया है. आप थोड़ा एवरेज, ये कौन सा तरीका हो एवरेज निकालने का? नहीं, मैथ में भी ऐसे निकलता तो मुझे मत समझाओ यार मैथ. सो इट विल बी एटॉमिक मास ऑफ फर्स्ट इनटू इट्स परसेंटेज अबंडेंस. कितना परसेंट वो है, उसका कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन है. नहीं, परसेंटेज अबंडेंस ऑफ सेकंड इनटू उसका एटॉमिक मास कितना है. एम आई राइट? परसेंटेज अबंडेंस ऑफ थर्ड और उसका एटॉमिक मास कितना है. एम आई राइट? डिवाइडेड बाय, ये तो भाई लोग आप चेक कर लो क्या होना चाहिए. डिवाइडेड बाय कितने में है ये तीनों? 100 में है ना. तो 100 में से कुछ ये है, कुछ ये है, कुछ ये है. तो जिसका मास 1 है वो भी कुछ है, जिसका मास 2 है वो भी कुछ है, जिसका मास 3 है वो भी कुछ है, पर बोलने को तो हाइड्रोजन ही है ना. इट मीन्स द एवरेज ऑफ ऑल विल बी एटॉमिक मास ऑफ हाइड्रोजन. सो what we are saying that if carbon is taken as 12, हम एक चीज से बच गए, because that do not have many isotopes. Am I right? इसका मतलब its value will be the same as its atomic mass, because another isotope is in very very less amount. That's what we are saying, that जिसको आपने क्लास का मॉनिटर बनाना है उसका भाई बहन नहीं होना चाहिए उस क्लास में. पार्शियलिटी. दैट्स व्हाट वी आर सेइंग इज कि अगर आप कार्बन के बहुत आइसोटोप्स लोगे तो एवरेज निकालनी पड़ेगी. तो इसलिए हमने बोला यार कार्बन ठीक है क्योंकि उसके ज्यादा आइसोटोप्स नहीं है, इसलिए एक ही लेना है. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जो कार्बन का एटॉमिक मास है वो एवरेज वैल्यू नहीं है, बल्कि वो एटॉमिक मास है. एब्सोल्यूट तो नहीं है, कंपैरेटिव तो है वो, बट वो एवरेज कैलकुलेशन से नहीं आएगा क्योंकि दूसरे का अमाउंट निग्लिजिबल है. आइसोटोप जो दूसरा है वो बहुत कम है. आर यू गेटिंग नाउ? हाँ, वो कंपैरिजन है ना. वी आर कंपेयरिंग एवरीवन विद कार्बन 12. स्टैंडर्ड के साथ हम कंपेयर कर रहे हैं. दैट्स व्हाट वी आर सेइंग, दैट एटॉमिक मास एंड मास नंबर डिफर इन दैट मास नंबर इज जस्ट number of neutrons plus proton and is always a whole number, but atomic mass is a relative value, that is a comparison, and comparison can be anything, that can be in fraction. Getting? इसका मतलब अगर जितने ज्यादा किसी के आइसोटोप्स होंगे तो जो उसका एटॉमिक मास आएगा वो उन सब की एवरेज आएगा. ऑब्वियस सी बात है, जब जितने ज्यादा डिफरेंस आप कह रहे हो कि किसी का एटॉमिक मास उसके ज्यादा आइसोटोप्स नहीं है, उसका एक मेजर फॉर्म है, दूसरे आइसोटोप्स निग्लिजिबल हैं, इसका मतलब जो मेजर फॉर्म का एटॉमिक मास है वही अल्टीमेटली एवरेज एटॉमिक मास आएगा लास्ट में। पर अगर उन आइसोटोप्स की सबकी अबंडेंस काउंटेबल हुई तो किसी भी एक की वैल्यू वो एटॉमिक मास नहीं आएगा, बल्कि वो उन सब की वैल्यू के बीच में आएगा। एवरेज वहां ज्यादा मैटर करेगा। गेटिंग? सो दिस इज व्हाट वी मीन। तो हमने एक आइसोटोप की टर्म जो है वो नई टर्म उसको डिस्कस किया। एक हम बात कर लेते हैं कि भाई आयंस के केस में, जो आज हमारा एटम से ही आयंस आया है, और आयंस के केस में मोल क्या है। जिस तरह से मोल का फॉर्मूला आपने लिखा किसमें, एटम में, वैसा ही फॉर्मूला आप किसमें लिखोगे, आयन में लिखोगे। सो हियर मोल इज नथिंग बट ग्राम आयन। ग्राम आयन भी मोल ही है, ग्राम एटम भी मोल ही है। सो ग्राम आयन एंड द formula is weight in gram divided by gram ionic mass. But now what is this new thing, gram ionic mass? As we said, we are not taking into account electrons because of their negligible mass. It means whether the electrons, चाहे इलेक्ट्रॉन कोई दे चाहे ले, अगर दे रहा है तब भी हमने मास नहीं लिया तो कोई लॉस नहीं हुआ, और लॉस इलेक्ट्रॉन का तो हुआ पर मास का नहीं हुआ। और अगर कोई आ भी रहा है तो इलेक्ट्रॉन को तो हम ले ही नहीं रहे वैसे भी नहीं। इसका मतलब मैं ये कहूँगा कि आज के बाद हमारे को ये ध्यान में रखना है कि भाई बेटा ग्राम एटॉमिक मास ही ग्राम आयनिक मास होता है। यस नो? इट मीन्स अगर इफ यू हैविंग सोडियम, ग्राम एटॉमिक मास इज 23 ग्राम, सो वी हैविंग सोडियम पॉजिटिव, द ग्राम आयनिक मास इज ऑल्सो 23। Am I right? सो इस फॉर्मूले से अब आपने क्वेश्चन करने हैं। Write down question. Gram ionic mass is molar mass of those ions. Yes, gram ionic mass. Jab when gram atomics, because gram ionic mass will have how many ions? 1 mole. So we can call it gram ionic mass is molar mass. Gram atomic mass is molar mass. Am I right? So the question is 2.7 gram of aluminium ion. 2.7 gram of aluminium ion. Start doing. ऑफ एल्यूमिनियम, यस, सब कुछ निकालना है बेटा। एल्यूमिनियम आयन, yes, yes, start doing. No talking, do it by yourself. नहीं आता कोई बात नहीं, we will be discussing it. 2.7 gram of aluminium ion. Yes, Priyanshi, समझ आ रहा है? Getting? It means first we will be finding out moles, which is nothing but gram ions. Yes, no? Gram ion is mole, which is nothing but 2.7 upon 27. Is it that all are getting the mole is 0.1 mole? So now start doing, when it is mole, it means number of ions. Number of ions is mole into Avogadro number. Yes, no? And that will comes out to be 0.1 into 6 into 10 raised to the power 23, that is 6 into 10 raised to the power 22 ions. Yes, no? अब आपने सब कुछ निकालना है भाई. Start doing. Now first thing is protons. Proton is 6 into 10 raised to the power 22 into 13. Why? Because atomic number is 13. Yes, no? So electron lost. How many electron it is lost? 3. Positive means 3 electrons. 3 into 6 into 10 raised to the power 22. Am I right? Electron left is 6 into 10 raised to the power 23. Am I right? Then is neutrons. Neutron is 14 into 6 into 10 raised to the power 22. Yes, no? What about the charge? Charge is 3. Positive means 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulombs. This is charge on 1 ion. But how many ions you having? 6 into 10 raised to the power 22 coulomb is the overall charge. Am I right? So gram atom कितने हो गए? Gram atom 0.1 हो गए. Anything left? Gram atoms किसने कहा? Not gram atoms. Gram atoms. हाँ निकाल दिया था सर. It is gram atoms. ठीक हो गया? लिखो. Write down now. 1 gram iron, 1 gram iron of 1 gram iron nitride, 1 gram iron nitride. No talking beta. 1 gram iron nitride is N3 negative. Yes, please come on. All the informations which you can find it out from there. चलो बेटा शाबाश. Done. We'll discuss right now. I'll let you know. It may be there may be chemistry class tomorrow. Okay. Chemistry, we can have more chemistry. Chemistry and chemistry should be there. Now, when we will discuss 1 gram iron N3 negative, we said is, yes, Vanshika, we will say this is 1 mole. And if it is, no, need not to say, anion is minus, we'll have Na ions. We'll have Na ions. It means we'll have, yes, Na, or I should say 6 into 10 raised to the power 23 ions. Is it okay, beta? 6 into 10 raised to the power 23 ions will have proton equal to, yes, 7 into 6 into 10